Yo guys, so I'm Bleedak and today I'll teach you how to get the best performance out of your PC because I know no one likes frame lag, ping lag, and it's just really annoying to die because of stupid freeze from the game or just your Wi-Fi or internet connection that doesn't go really well. So today I'll teach you how to optimize it, and yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing you want to go ahead and do is download my latency reduction pack. Link should be in the description. Once you have it, put it on your desktop, right click on it, click extract files, select your C disk, press OK. The password is bleedak, VFX. I already have the files, so it will ask me to replace them. Just press no or yes. I'll press no because I already have them. Go on your file explorer, click on C, double click on my pack, on 0 before starting, double click on system restore point, click on your C disk, create, call it however you want, maybe something you can remember. I'll call it example. It shouldn't take much, it depends on how much stuff you have in your disk. I don't have nearly anything, so it shouldn't take much. Go back, go on one cleanup, right click on as admin. This will delete your temporary files that are files you don't need. Double click on delete prefetch files. I can't because I'm on a custom system and I don't have that folder, but it should open up for you. All you have to do is just delete all the files that you find in that folder. Then just double click on this cleanup, select your C disk, press OK. It's analyzing your stuff. Make sure to take all the stuff you don't need, but especially the recycle bin, and press OK and remove files. Shouldn't take that much, but just wait. And feel free to pause the video if you need it. Then just double click on recycle bin, and if there's still something in there, just Ctrl A and delete it. This will delete your Fortnite configs and app data, and don't do this if you need your Fortnite replays. And I need them because I'm an editor. But if you don't use them, just right click and run as admin. Then .2 startup. Open this. Copy this directory, and where it says users, leave it like that. And here on your name, type your PC's name. Mine is bleedak. So now copy the directory again. Close out of this. Press Windows plus E. It should open a new Explorer tab. Right here, paste with your name, and it should open up a folder like this. You might have some other stuff in here. This is the folder in which your programs auto open on Windows login. So if you have some stuff that you don't want to start when your PC starts, just right click, delete. What you want to go ahead and do is copy the clean temporary files, copy and paste it in here. I won't do it because I already have this file that does the same thing. Then let's go on to time resolution. If you already use it, just skip the step. But if you don't, all you have to do is copy the time resolution service to your C disk. Then open this. Copy C // press Windows plus R, type CMD and press OK, and paste the command you just copied. So if you get this error, it's because you have to write CD and then C, and now it works. See? Then what you have to do is reopen the notepad. I don't know why I closed it, but that doesn't matter. Copy the second command and paste it and press enter. It gave me an error because I already have it registered, but it will say something like service successfully registered or something like that. Then all you have to do is copy all of these commands in once. Right click, copy. You can then close out of that and just press enter also on the last one. Then type exit and press enter. Now that you're done with this, you can go ahead and drop time resolution in the folder right like that. And make sure to not delete the time resolution service.exe file from your C disk. Go ahead and close out of that folder. Go on 3, network optimizations. Double click on lower ping. This is a bit long, but it will make what you need. Oops, pressed on print. Don't press on that. Press run as admin. Press a key. Press yes. Type yes. Okay, so what you need to do here is search Regedit, like that. This will open up this weird interface that is not much more than a registry editor. So what you have to do is copy this H key logo, etc. Copy and paste it in here and remove this until interfaces and press enter. This should pop up and you should have all these registry keys. So what you have to do is click on interfaces and create a new dword 32-bit and call it TCP no delay. Right, like here. Copy the TCP no delay and rename and enter. I already have it, so I'll just delete this. And then what you want to do when you have TCP no delay is right click, edit, and put value 1. Then do the same thing and create a TCP del actix and put the value to 1. I know that says 0, but I discovered that 1 is a bit better, but you're free to use what you want. Then it's not here, but just copy it from here. TCP ACK frequency and put the value to 8. Then once you've done that, you can just close out of Regedit and type yes. This will pop up. Press type CTCP. Okay, so for this, if you have an unstable connection, as it says right here, type normal. But I use disabled because I don't have a good connection, but it's not like that unstable, so just type disabled. This type enabled if you have a lot of packet loss, but disabled if you have like 0% packet loss like me. This is the RTO. I personally use 3000, but you can also use 2000. Just try out what's better for you. This might take a bit more. Here on the system profile, type yes. Press keys if you don't see anything appearing, and type yes again. Okay, now your network is pretty much optimized. You just need to right click on as admin. This will take some seconds, not much. Just wait for it to do its thing. Do the same thing with 2. This is disabling useless functions of Windows. Click on 2. Right click, run as admin. On the SGTCP optimizer program. Okay, I'll move it a bit, otherwise it's the same color. What you want to go ahead and do is click File, Import, and go ahead and select the one you want. I'll use lower ping, so press Apply Changes, and you can create a backup or a log if you want to. I don't need it because I know what I'm doing. Wait for it to do. It might take 1 minute or something. Reboot if you want, or you can do it also later. I'll do no because I'm recording. Press exit. These are pretty much glitched, so I'll just delete them and not put them in the bag. Then go back on 3 network tweaks. This will disable your internet for a second. Maybe don't do it while you're playing because it will kick you from the game. It will restore your internet when it finishes. See, it's back. give it a second to do its thing. Okay, then just press a key. This is a revert in case something goes wrong. Okay, so here, I don't recommend changing the host file because it gave me some problems with GeForce Experience. But if you want to do it, all you have to do is copy this directory, paste it in there, and copy this host file to that directory. But I won't do it, as I said before. So what you have to do is right click and open as admin, and this will block your Windows telemetry. That is completely useless and causes internet issues. But if you want to re-enable some of this stuff, Windows Defender is useless, so I'll delete it from here. This is a normal host file. Then go back, go for latency tweaks. So credit to Tweak Central for Amber FPS and Phoenix.bat. I did not make these, so thanks to Tweak Central. Run as admin. You don't need a restore point because we made one before. So this will probably restart my Explorer process. So if you see this Explorer close, just reopen it after. So type 1. I'm not gonna do this because I already did it like 1 or 2 times, but just do it once. Type 1 and press enter. Type 2 and press enter. Type 3. Don't do 4. If you 4, what 4 does is restore the settings that you had before using Amber FPS. 5 is optional. I don't really recommend using it because it's a new function and it might be a bit glitchy. So when you're done, press X. Right click on BCD Edit Optimizations and run as admin. Type yes. And you're done with that. Do the same thing here and type yes. And type ADD, that stands for advanced, and standard, that stands for STD, and press enter. This will clean up your PC. Now close when it stops going. Then right click on this and run as admin. So here you have to put the number of gigs of your RAM multiplied per 1024. If you're not sure about it, just type assist, and here you'll find all the values. I have 32 gigs of RAM, so just copy this number in my case. Type yes and press enter. Then here you want to do the same thing as with Amber. Just don't, like 5 is the pretty much useless one, and it opens up Google, so pretty much ignore that. Yeah. Type go back if you want to go back, or something like that. Type back. Okay, type back. Okay, now we'll go 1 and the same thing. I wouldn't do it because it restarts the Explorer process and it's pretty annoying, and it might stop my recording, so I won't do it. And type X when you're done, and it will close the program. Go in advanced, right click, run as admin. So here, what you want to go ahead and do is find your GPU and check that here there's something like MSI. If there is, tick this. If it's not already ticked, then put the priority on high. Then do the same thing with the USB XHCI Compton house controller. Check and tick if it's there. And finally, the same thing with your internet card. In my case, I use Ethernet, so it's this. But if you use Wi-Fi, you check for wireless and do the same thing. And press apply and exit. Now, let's go on 5, Windows 10 registry tweaks. So, this is pretty important. So this will make you get a bit more FPS while a bit more input delay. This is a balance, and this 28 will give you lower input latency but a bit lower FPS too. Respect to that. 26 is default, it's like 25, it's a bit of balance between both. I personally prefer 26, so I'll use that. Then go on to register tweaks. Start with simple. All you have to do is double click and press yes and okay. Yes, okay, yes, okay. So now, if you want to revert anything, there's this there, but I don't want to, so I'll just leave it there. Double click on advanced, and all you have to do is select one and drag them one by one on power run, right like this. Yes and okay. This is Windows Defender. You can choose if you want to or not want to disable it. I do not want to because on this fixed OS I don't even have Defender. I only have Windows Defender Firewall. That is not the same thing. But if you do want to disable it, just drag it on power run, and if you want to re-enable it, just drag it the enable file on power run, and double click on 6 and install Power Control as a normal program. I won't because I already have it installed. What you want to go ahead and do now is go on, search up Power Control. If it doesn't pop up, in my case it did, you'll find it right here, or red or blue. Then select the power plan that's called Bitsumize Performance and click Make Active. And tick all these three and check that you have the same exact settings as me. Then click on Power Options and check that this is ticked. Now, once you've done that, you can just press OK, and you're pretty much done. Your PC is optimized. The last thing you're gonna go ahead and do is type msconfig, press enter, click selective boot and tick off this. Then go on boot options, click advanced options, tick this, and put the highest number you have, 16, 12, 8, what you have, and then untick this. That's pretty important. Then all you have to do is press OK and OK. And put 0 here if you want to. It's a good thing. It makes your PC boot a bit quicker. And once you come here, type select the hide all Microsoft stuff and unselect everything you don't need. So I don't need this Corsair service. I don't need a gaming audio configuration because I don't have Corsair headphones. I just have Corsair's RAM. I do need this because it's for my audio. This is the time resolution we put before. You'll have this after reboot, so if you didn't reboot yet and you don't see it, it's completely normal. Maybe don't mess with the Intel stuff. That can cause some big problems. And with NVIDIA, once you're done, just press apply and OK. If it asks you to reboot, just press don't reboot. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now all you have to go ahead and do is click here and restart your system. I hope this helped you and gave you a bit better performance, because it should do that. It's pretty much the what this is meant to do. And yeah, if you want more content like this, just type a comment and tell me what you want as the next content. And yeah, from LeeDag, it's all. See you.